Bringing the hands together and rubbing them. Cupping the eyes, inhale. Exhale, slowly moving the hands away from the face, looking into them. Shower yourself with the energy from the crown down. Hitep, 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 hitep. Release. Placing the hands down, coming into a low squatting position. So you're ready to push up out of the primordial waters. Elbows on the inside of the legs, hands together in Sema, chest upright. Separate the feet nice and wide, turn the feet outward, and inhale up into standing. Stretch upward, arms in line with the ears. Exhale, separating the arms, bending back slightly, dropping the head. Not too much. Inhale up, bring the hands together. Exhale, soften the whole body as you descend down towards Gap. Inhale up, keep that going. Breath lasts the complete travel, stretch all the way up. Exhale, separate the arms, bend your back. Keep that movement going. So not just focused on the movement, but the breath being in line with the movement. So that breath lasts in the complete travel of the movement. You straighten the arms and the legs at the same time. And then when you're coming down, you're bending the arms and the legs at the same time. Bringing the chin closer to the chest. Inhale, coming up, keep the hands separate, palms facing each other. Exhale, dropping the elbows in line with the shoulders. Left hand pointing to the left, right hand pointing to the right. Inhale, as you go into shu, separation of air and space. Exhale, descend. Lower the elbows down alongside the body, chin closer to the chest. And inhale, pressing up, lifting, nut, right back, up into the heavens. Lifting up the head, looking at nut, and then exhale down slowly. So bending the arms and the legs, keep this flow going. Make sure you have the palms facing upward because you're holding up nut and you're lifting those shoulders towards the ears. Drawing the navel in, lengthening the whole torso, pressing down through the feet. And then soften the body as you come down. Remain standing, head forward. Turn the feet forward, coming up onto the toes. Keep lifting. Stretch high. Remain on the toes. Exhale, lower the arms alongside the body. Coming down to the heels. Feet about hip width apart. Inhale. Exhale, move the hips back. Chest stays lifted. Head stays lifted to the last moment. Then drop the head. And then roll back up, keeping the arms down. So it's a long exhalation all the way towards the bottom, empty. Draw the navel in, slowly roll up, just allow the arms to dangle. So you're not taking an extra breath at the top of the movement. So it's just an inhalation straight up. Right after that inhalation, I exhale coming down into the fold. When I empty completely, I go right back into my slow inhalation coming up. So I should be done with the inhalation by the time I'm standing completely. And completely empty by the time I'm all the way down. Allow the head to drop at the bottom of the movement. Let's go ahead and speed this movement up a little bit more, and the breath. Placing the hands down, holding the pyramid. Inhale up, raise the pyramid above. Exhale, bring it to the first eye, separating the arms, bending back. Keep the legs straight, push the hips forward, reach behind you. Inhale up, Tekken. Bring the heels together, feet into a V. Exhale, lower the arms into a 45 degree. So go into the shoe warm up, go into our twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Keep it going. Focus on the exhalation at the end of each twist. So I don't want you to try to control that inhalation as well. Trying to inhale slowly like you were doing a forward bend. You're not focused on the inhalation. It's just the exhale. Because I know when I exhale and I twist, I go further into that rotation. It's like just trying to twist something, trying to twist a balloon. You don't want to have all that air within you trying to go into that twist. So make sure it exhales. I'm just emphasizing the breath like that so you could hear me, but that doesn't mean that's how you need to be breathing out loud. Just empty. So sometimes people do this and they take too much of an inhalation and long, slow exhalation. It's not that. So there's different breaths for different movements. The more you practice, the more you get it. Inhale, returning to center. Exhale, palms on the waist. Separate the heels. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward, keeping the legs straight. Inhale up. Switch the hand to the lower back. Draw the elbows closer together. Lift the chest. Inhale, lift, straighten the legs, move the hips forward. Exhale, bending back. Dropping the head. Keep pushing the hips forward. Keep the legs straight. Tongue on the roof of the mouth. Inhale, coming up slowly. Exhale, release, soften up the legs. Step to the front of your mat. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, raise the arms up all the way. Tekken, lifting up the head, looking towards the hands. Exhale, squat and Sema. Come down halfway, keep the toes down. Keep this movement going. So inhale all the way up to the hands touch, and exhale down, squat and Sema. So when I'm raising my arms up, I'm having my arms in the sideline, right? Not keeping my arms to the front, but if you can help it, try to move those arms more here. So I'm staying on the sideline, right? So I'll just give you a front look of it. So I don't have my arms straight coming up. It's like I have wings. I'm moving these wings. I'm letting my joints bend. I'm bending at the elbow joints, bending at the wrist joint. Coming all the way up. By the time I get up here, then I really reach higher. Really extend the arms, bring the hands together, draw the navel in, and then soften up my arms, soften up the whole body as I fall slowly. As you exhale, coming all the way down, placing the hands on the outside of the feet, stepping back into plank. Spread the fingers. Keep the head in line with the vertebrae. Inhale. Exhale, roll forward and down, low plank on the top of the feet. Inhale, lift into that, lift the chest and the head. Keep pushing the hips down. Hold here, keep the shoulders pulling down towards Geb, arms straight. Inhale, pyramid, high onto the toes. Exhale, heels flat. Bend the legs, giant step forward, left foot. Left hand on the instep, flatten out the right foot. Keep the hips down. Inhale, raise the right arm all the way up towards nut. Keep reaching through that right leg. Exhale, lower the arm back down. Switching sides, step into plank. Inhale, pyramid. Exhale, heels flat. Next side, bend the legs, keep the hips high, giant step forward with the right. Right hand on the instep, flatten out the left foot. Inhale, raise the left arm all the way up across the chest. Exhale, lower arm down. Stepping back into low plank. Hold here, 5 seconds. Keep the head in line with the vertebrae. Inhale, pyramid. Exhale, heels flat. Bend the legs, jumping or stepping forward. Exhale, fold. Hold the pyramid, inhale, raise up into standing. Exhale, first eye, separate the arms, bending back. Inhale, Tekken. Exhale, Sema. Inhale, pushing forward and up, separate the arms. Feet hip width apart. Exhale, bend the legs, fold forward, come all the way down. Stepping or jumping back, low plank. Inhale, roll forward into that. Top of the feet. Breath of fire, begin. Inhale, pyramid. Exhale, heels flat. Bend the legs. Drop the knees all the way down towards Geb. Bring the knees together. Sit back into a sesh pose, feet together, feet pointed. Sesh. Lift the arms into Ka. We're holding right here. So this is spirit. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Hands directly over the elbows. Inhale, coming up. Let's go ahead and plant the toes now. Exhale, down onto the heels. And slowly release the arms, lower the hands down towards Geb. Go ahead and reaching forward, placing the hands towards the front of the mat. Move the knees further back. You can have the toes in line with the back of the mat. Keep the butt lifted. Separate the knees by hip width apart. And slowly exhale, move the chest closer down to Geb. Keep the butt up. It's a nice stretch. Drop the head. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, slowly move the hips down towards Geb. Keep the hands where they are. Keep the toes planted. Lift the chest, lift the head. Keep pressing through the hands. Inhale, up. Move the knees close together. Exhale, pushing the butt all the way down onto the heels now. Separate the knees nice and wide, press down. Inhale, chin, chest, abdomen, glide it forward. Exhale at the top, point the feet. Keep that movement going. Press all the way back. And through the inhale, glide it forward. And then exhale at the top. All right, sitting back down onto the butt, bringing the feet close together. Come into a butterfly. So go ahead and pull the heels into the groin, interlock the fingers underneath the feet. Let's go ahead and go into flutters, bringing the knees all the way up and then all the way down. Try not to be leaned over, hunchback, or anything like that. Sit up nice and tall. Crown directly over the pelvis. Shoulders pulling down. And going through your full range of movement. So I'm bringing the knees all the way up, touching the arms, and all the way down as much as I can. If your heels start to go forward, away from the groin, pull the heels back in towards the groin. Keep that movement going. The whole body should not be gyrating up and down. It should just be warming up those hip joints. Another 20 seconds. All right, let's go ahead taking the right leg. Well, just bring that left leg, keep it bent. Take that right leg, right foot. Go ahead and place the right hand underneath it, cradle it, and we're going into ankle cranks. Left hand on that foot and making a big circle. All right, other direction. Switch legs. If you're able to put it on your shoulder and that's more comfortable for you for whatever reason, then you can put it up here, that's fine. If not, just keep it down here, not a big deal. So let's go ahead, 8 rotations. Switch. Make sure you're relaxing the foot. You're allowing the hand to move the foot. You're not moving the foot in the direction. That's a different range of movement. When I just relax my foot and I let my hand do the movement, I go through a bigger range, right? Let's go into an S formation. See what I mean when I say S formation? So no leg is obstructing the other, right? The best that you can, try to pull the knees down, place the hands behind you, and press the knees down into Geb. Do your best not to lift your butt away from the ground as you're doing this. And let's just go ahead and move the elbows in front of the knees. Bring the palms down flat. And just trying to lean over to the best that we can. If you're able to come down lower than the elbows, that's fine, you can take it there. But if not, just stay right here onto the forearms. Allow the head to drop. Keep pressing the knees down into Geb. Inhale up. Inhale up, raise the arms all the way up, lift high, exhale, fold forward, come down halfway. Reach forward, keep the head in line with the arms. Inhale up, stretch high, exhale, forward, again, halfway. Head in line with the arms, inhale, raise the back of the hands up, so back of the hands touching. Exhale, lower down towards Geb. Go ahead and cross the legs now, back into Nefertum. Place the hands just on the outside of the hips. Fingers is facing forward, fingers spread, and lift the butt away from the ground. Straighten the arms. You can move the chest or upper body just a little bit forward if you need to, and lift the butt away. So I'm keeping my feet down, but I'm just lifting my butt away from the ground, keeping the arms straight, drawing the navel in, contracting the core. And I'm really pressing down through the hands. And then exhale down. Release. Inhale up. If you wanted to get more of a lift, you could try coming onto your fingertips. Do that as well. See how that feels. When I come onto my fingertips, I can straighten up my upper body a little bit more. And slowly down. See how you feel. Some people, if you have weak wrists, then you might do it with your fists closed. And that feels better for you. So there's a whole bunch of different modifications. Try each one and see which works for you. Down. 3 more. Lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Keep the arms straight, pressing down. Exhale down. Straighten out the legs. Move the feet towards the front of the mat. Lower yourself all the way down as we go into the back rock. Inhale, raise the legs all the way up. Exhale, drop the knees towards the chest. Place the hands onto the knees. We're going to rock from this laying down position to upright. So it's always an inhale, rocking back. Exhale, rock forward. We're going to go ahead and do these 9 times. Let's go ahead and begin. All right. Bring yourself into Nefertum. Rest in the arms, relax the shoulders. We'll go into a Shanti, a chant. Shanti, 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 Shanti. And release. Lower yourself back down together. Keep the legs bent. Feet hip width apart. Arms alongside the body. Palms flat onto Geb. So go into a few bridges. Inhale, lift the hips towards Nut. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep that going now. Probably about 5 seconds hold on the top, 5 seconds on the bottom. Inhale, lift the arms up towards nut. Exhale, bend the arms, bringing the hands down, right outside the shoulders, fingertips pointing toward the toes. As we go into the spider, inhale, lift the hips, come onto the crown, and then press all the way up. Allow the head to drop. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, down slowly. Go ahead and bring the knees into the chest. Grab hold of the knees, pulling them into your chest. Give yourself a big embrace. Keep the knees separate though. Pull all the way in. Just holding right here. We're going into that same movement again, so go ahead and lower the feet back down towards Geb. As you inhale, raise the arms up overhead towards Nut. Exhale, bend the arms, bring the hands back down. Let's go into Spider. Inhale, lift the hips, feet facing forward, come onto the crown, and press up. Allow the head to drop. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, down slowly. Go ahead and bring the knees into the chest. Exhales, pulling the knees apart. Let's go ahead and extend the arms overhead or towards Nut. And go ahead and make some small circles with the hands. So the arms aren't moving. Just moving the hands around in a small circle. Releasing any tension through the wrists. Switch. All right. Let's go ahead and place the feet down, further away from the butt. Lower the arms down, overhead. So arms in line with the ears. And inhale, swinging upright, all the way up. And exhale, lower the arms in front of you slowly and lower yourself back down. And then place the arms behind you and go the movement again. So inhale, swinging up, reaching high, lower the arms in front of you slowly, just to about a 45 degree, and coming back down, placing the arms behind. Keep that movement going. Keep that same movement going. Bring the arms all the way behind you. Yep. When you don't have to look at the screen, just keep your head facing forward. So I just want y'all to look at the screen if you need to, you know? Other than that, just get into your own practice. Do your best to keep your feet down. So feet stays down the whole time. Don't let those feet lift away from the ground. Let's get 3 more. And lower the arms all the way down alongside the body. Inhale, raise the legs all the way up, straighten the legs. And let's go into point and flex through the feet. So nut, gab, nut, gab, Nut. Geb. Exhale, lower the legs down slowly. Control that, keep the arms relaxed. Nice and slowly. And we're holding the feet right above the ground. So slightly above the ground, just hold. And then inhale, raising back up slowly. Don't want you to just shoot the legs back up fast, but the movements are slow in both directions. So nut, geb, nut, geb, nut, geb. Exhale, lower the legs down. Holding right above geb, hold. Inhale up. Nut, geb, nut, geb, nut, geb. Exhale, dropping the knees to the chest. Placing the hands on the knees. Separate the knees, just enough for the head. We're going into a back rock. So 9 times, we're gonna inhale, rocking back, and then exhale, rocking forward. Let's do our best to keep the legs bent the whole way through so we can roll out the whole spine. And if able, try to bring the feet or the toes all the way behind you and touch the ground. So you don't want to straighten out your legs at any point. Keep the legs bent, right? Let's go ahead for 9. Inhale, back, exhale, forward. Go ahead and switch onto the front of our feet, coming down to our knees, sesh pose. From here, place the hands down just on the outside of the knees. Step the legs all the way back. Coming into plank. Holding right here. And that force pressing away from the geb. So the arms are straight. Fingers are spread. Press it. Press it. Whole body's nice and straight. Legs are straight. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. Make sure the chest is nice and open. Not rounding the shoulders at any point. Inhale. Nice and controlled. Let's exhale, coming down into low plank. Slowly. Just until you're in line with the elbows, not all the way down. Just the elbows in line with the torso. And slowly press back up into plank, slowly. Sorry, I forgot to put back on the mic. Holding plank, we're still holding plank. We're not coming out of it yet. We're holding that right there. If you need to take a break, I understand, but if not, challenge. Let's go. Exhale down, low plank. Slowly hold low plank. Contract the muscles in the core. Whole body is nice and straight. Inhale, plank, slowly. We're just doing 3 of these, so just 1 more. Stay with it. Hold in plank. Keep the head in line with the vertebrae. Exhale, low plank. Just down to the elbows, hold there. Keep the hips in line with the rest of the vertebrae. Inhale, pyramid. High onto the toes, separate the hands further apart. Exhale, heels flat. Hold here, move the hands more forward. Spread the fingers. Move the chest closer down to geb. Draw the navel in. Relax the head. If the head is, if you feel too much tension on the neck, go ahead and move the head from left to right. Just release it. Rotate those arms so the elbows are more downward than outward to the side. Exhale, lower yourself down to the knees. Bring the knees together. Plant the toes. Sit back into a sesh. So on the heels now. Resting the hands. Gazing forward, relax the face. Let's go ahead and come down towards Geb, placing the elbows just on the outside of the knees. Spreading the fingers. So we're going to keep the toes planted, so still keep your butt pressing down towards the heels. On the movement, you're going to keep the butt down. You're just going to lift, straighten the arms, just from here to here. But what we're going to do, we're going to go into Hedu Amket, known as the lion. So we're going to inhale together when we're coming up. And then that exhalation, we're going to let out a mighty Ra, extending the tongue, contracting the muscles, all the muscles in the face, looking towards the first eye. We're going to do this 3 times. Exhale down. Inhale up. Inhale up. Inhale up. All right. Rolling onto the top of the feet, top of the toes. So heels are staying lifted away from Geb, coming up into more of a balancing. Try to have the head directly over the hips. So everything is in a nice line. You're not leaning forward too much, but you're just resting the arms. You can place the hands right on top of the knees. Just relax the shoulders. Find one point to keep your gaze. And just balance on the front of the toes. Slowly shifting back onto the heels, making a pyramid in front of you. Inhale, raise yourself into standing. Raise the pyramid all the way up. Bring the heels together in a V. Pressing that pyramid up, arms are nice and straight. Reaching up high, drawing the navel in. And then as you exhale, lower the arms into a 45 degree. Soften up the limbs. Closing the eyes as you enter a visualization. In your left hand, I want you to see Adat, the cobra, clench your fist. In the right hand, you're holding on to Setiket, the scorpion, clench your fist. You're standing on to the back of Sokbek, the crocodile. And within your heart, you have just cultivated the courage and fearlessness of Hedu Amket, the lion. You have just raised yourself into a state of Hedu, which represents self-mastery. This pose is about being in control of all the energies that reside within, not allowing external forces to shift your internal energy. Let's take this time to visualize applying them successfully within your day. Dua Hedu, Dua Hedu, Dua Hedu. You are Hedu. Inhale. Exhale, bringing the hands into Sema. That's prayer position in front of the chest. Keeping the eyes closed. Hetep, hetep, hetep. Give thanks for the exchange. Dua. Travel safe. Have a blessed day. Dua, dua.